This is One Piece OP-15, Adventure on Kami's Island. By the single box, random number 1. We have all of our ship mates, our crew mates, our mates. Good luck on the die. Here we go. We got 7 times. Loving the 7s, man. No one else in this whole building likes number 7. I love number 7. I don't play those games enough out on the old strip for me to hate the number 7. You know what I'm saying? I don't fiddle around with that. So I just blatantly like the number 7. Let me get this printed. And we'll get going. We got 2 more breaks of the good old One Piece coming up after this, folks. This is going to be the inaugural... Wow. I forgot that's a word I can't say. Inaugural. Inaugural. I'm trying. It's not on Facebook, I'm sure it's Insta. Yeah. I always do, and like I also just peep it. I'll watch all Danhausen's stories and everything too. If I don't watch his content, then I will be cursed. You are cursed. The One Piece cases too, man. They're the tape. It's very intense. They use like a super thick tape. They double tape everything. They fold it. Like, I'm convinced these boxes aren't taped by robots. I think they are taped by humans. Fresh case. I'm on the channel, so that means blue shuffle. We do the 2.0. 2.0. Grab a box that either looks at us funny or we put everything back in until we find a box that sits at the end. Either way, everything goes in a random order. Back in the box in a random order. I like that one. That one gave a little bit of a stank eye that can stay. The box gives us a dirty look. That's the one we will do. Best of luck, everybody. Get the, oh Mark, let me get you a shield. I'm gonna say, Mark, first try logging out and logging back in. That works for some folks, not every single time. It is worth an attempt. English One Piece, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Kelly Funk. This is when Luffy learns how to box and Usopp teaches him how to be a brother. I wish I was making all that up. Kairos, number 2. And we got Enel on the SR. That is a 0 spot on the SR. First SR of the break. PG. Which for you, Barrett, means G. There's Kotori. There's Arlong. Fishman arc. And then the Dressrosa number 5 on the rare event. That's our Hogback. Then we got Ohm, number 1, and Pearl, number 1. One Piece, with the One Piece, yeah, I can't really say or do much there with the One Piece. I mean, it's probably PG-13 if I'm being honest. Has to be PG. PG-13. Brook on the leader, that is number 2. Lightning Dragon number 7, and whoa! Alvita, right away with the parallel. Right away with the parallel, that is number 3. Matthew Wells. We'll display our parallels. We'll display the parallels. Ponzu! You found us. You found us. Been opening Dragon Ball. I'm trying to get us Dragon Ball for this room. Mark the Shark. I am trying to get us Dragon Ball for this room. I don't know anything about Dragon Ball except one person called me Trunks when my hair was like here. Like it was this length, and then my hair was like a light lavender purple. So I got called Trunks, and I was like, huh? 3. And Borsalino, number 6. Battle was talking about Borsalino the other day. Dual Evolution is cool. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm trying to see what we can do to get our hands on some English Dragon Ball. I think, like, I know about Trunks and that he has a sword, and that I had Trunks hair at one point in time without intending to have Trunks hair. There we got number 2. And Bonnie number 2. And I know that Gohan was very strong and then got absolutely shafted for no reason and nerfed into oblivion and had the most potential, but now is just nothing. And I just know that from my one buddy who is always reminding everyone about that. There we got number 3. And the event Mamaragan. Number 8. It said Borsalino is swag. I just like the Borsalino always having that face impression, man. It's a face of just like, what are you gonna do about it? So yeah, they nerfed him. Yeah, that's the only thing I know. I mean, my buddy, oh, there's our leader card of Luffy. That is number 8. This one's going out to Jason Battle and the leader. Weird placement of the leader card on that one. Adidas did this Dragon Ball Z collab a long time ago. And then my buddy and I were able to get him a pair of the Gohan shoes from that collab. Oh man, he wore those for like 5 years. He wore those into the ground. Those are a very well loved pair of shoes, dude. Our long number 3 and Rob Lucci, number 8 on the Lucci, going to battle. Ponzu said, I don't want to get into Dragon Ball Z 2. I mean, I gotta figure out, like I said, how we can get it for the pop room. Or, see, I keep saying it for the TCG room. 3 years of me saying pop. 3 years, dude. There's Rebecca. Is it because it's Friday? We see Rebecca. Maybe 2 people in chat get that joke. Number 3 on the SR. M. Wells. Interesting handful here. Something interesting. What's going on back there, man? What's going on back there? Go ahead, use them, Mr. Luffy. Number 5, and... Who's got the number 4? Hawkeye. Oh my god. Look at the raised. Oh my gosh, that is a crazy card. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Goddamn, dude. Goddamn. Hawkeye, I don't know if you're out there watching. Well, shoot, dude. My goodness, man. It's like case is dead. Nah, bro. We've seen One Piece cases with like 3 or 4 SPs in them. We've seen it. We have straight up seen it. Why is this? Wow, this pack is really giving me the love right there. Gunball. There's Vegapunk. Somebody called Vegapunk Peyton Manning. They told me to call him Peyton Manning. I don't remember who it was that told me to call him Peyton Manning, but I was told to call him Peyton Manning. Kaku, number 3. Nico Robin, number 9. And there is our first Dawn. All the Dawns will be randomed at the end. Doll. Gum Gum Golden Rifle number 6 and Kaku number 3. The English packs don't open as easy as the Japanese packs, I will say that. Haguma. Luffy on the leader, number 8. Kuro, number 5 on the rare. Bartholomew Kuma, number 4. And there's our second Dawn. All these exotic sounding names, then Dawn. What about Monkey? What about Monkey? So Kuma needs a leader card? Dude, like, I mean, I'm right there with you in Kuma having an aura, dude. Kuma's got aura. When you finish that arc, you're gonna be like, damn, Kuma is him. Kuma is him. Timothy Chalamet. Him Kardashian. Sanji. Number 2. And number 9 on the Black Rope Dragon Twista. Gotta always announce your big move before you do it. It's really important. It's really important. Sentomaru. I love Buggy the Clown. Look, they used my likingness. I sent them a picture of me for the influence on the artwork there of Buggy. There's Bonnie, number 1. Whip you into shape, number 0. There's someone in chat right there. That gets them feeling that's a smile on their face. They read that and they want to see that in person. There's definitely someone in chat that's wanting that. They go, that's a good time for some people. Krieg, number 8. Number 8, Battle with the SR. Where do you want to go on vacation? Yeah, okay, so you got to that point, Battle. Oh wait, I forgot. You're on you finished Amazon Lily, so you already finished that whole thing. Yeah. No, him doing all that. I was like, "Oh. Oh." Are there God packs in OP15? Not that I'm aware of. I think it's... Oh, actually, I need to double check that because this set's half of... Also, it's got OP15 and EB04 kind of mixed in there. So that's something I'd have to double check because usually it's just the extra boosters that have those chances, to my understanding. There we got 8 and 2. Barrett is foaming out the mouth. Molda. There's Enel. Everyone's calling Enel Marshall Mathers. I think I will continue to call him that too. There we go. Monkey D. Luffy, Zombie Luffy number 2, and Kuro number 5. Barrett loves jewelry, Bonnie. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. That's all I could say to that is oh no. We say the good old uh-oh. Ted Roman found us. Ted Roman found us. There we got Swallowbond Avant number 6. And Pearl, number 1. Actually, Ponzu That reminds me. How did you find the room? Did you just like look us up on YouTube? Did you just look up Blez TCG on YouTube? Missed opportunity with the nail set. It's like I got my own spin-off show. It kind of feels like it. Got to see if we can do the thing where the spin-off takes off more than the original show. That's the goal here. Krieg, number 1 on the leader. Sanji, number 2. And Ors, 0. He was in Thriller Bark. Ors was kind of freaky, man. Oh, you talking about Pop before I went on vacation? Okay, for sure. Ted Roman said search YouTube. All right. There's less screaming in here. Screaming's one way to put it. Screaming's one way to put it. I would use a very different descriptor word, so I'll stick with yours of screaming. Sanji, number 7. There's Brooke, number 2. Here for Bowman. Good old Skull and Bones. Careful with Brooke. He's gonna ask you what color your panties are. I wish that was a joke. I really do wish that was a joke. You're like, hi, what color are your panties? Oh God. I just met Brooke in anime. Oh, so you've heard that immediately already, is him asking for the panties. I'm a fan of the actress that plays Vivi. Hino is a really, really, really big fan of the actress for Vivi from what's that show? The British show where they're just all like, what I've been told is they're all just sleeping with each other. Rebecca from Just Rosa, number 9. Am Hope on the leader. There we got number 9 and number 3, Alvida. But she was in that show and she was excited for that, and then I like her. She did great as Vivi. She did great as Vivi. Dr. Hogback. Quite a wild character he was. Helmet, ball. 7. Naomi. 8. Last pack. Do we have another? Do we have another parallel? I want to get another? Can't believe Luffy just invited. I mean, in all fairness, I think almost every member, Luffy just kind of invites them. There's Brooke, number 2. Oh, number 1. And there's Bonnie, number 2. I'm gonna do some sleeve and some case, and we got a random here for the Dawn. 1 and 2 spot will be getting a Dawn, and then after that we'll hit up our recap. Ba-da-da-da. All right, 1 and 2 spots get done. 11 times. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there's 11 times. Jason Battle getting a done. Here for Bowman getting a done. Here comes our recap. I'll say the numbers as we see them, starting with the leaders. 2, 9, 1. Marshall Mathers, number 8, 1, 8, 8, 2. You get a lot of leader cards in this set. Goodness. SRs 2, 8, 3, 8, 8, 8, and 0. We have the Alvida parallel number 3 on the rare parallel. And then, me oh my, is all I could say to that. Hawkeye. What a beautiful friggin' hit. Look at that foil work on this. When you get it in person, you will be breathless. Such a friggin' beauty. Folks, that was 2026 One Piece OP15 1 box random number 1. Thank you all very much.